So then we got Superman, last son of Krypton, taking on Gore, the God Butcher. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Rocketed to Earth as an infant from the doomed planet Krypton, Kal-El was adopted by the loving Kent family and raised in America's heartland as Clark Kent. Using his immense solar-fueled powers, he became Superman to defend mankind against all manner of threats while championing truth, justice, and the American way. Superman is arguably the strongest hero in the DC universe, and has performed some truly incredible feats of strength, even helping to move the entire Earth before alongside Wonder Woman and Martian Manhunter. He's also held a miniature black hole in his hands, destroyed a moon, although he was knocked out by the force of the blast, and has beaten down Darkseid and Doomsday. Kal has the ability to move at faster than light speeds, and his top speed hasn't even really been calculated, but it is generally assumed that he is slower than the Flash. In battle, Clark moves so fast that he has time to dodge attacks and plan out his next course of action. He's able to land hundreds of strikes in just a few seconds, and his mind is just as fast too, allowing him to process and understand vast amounts of information almost instantaneously. Superman is one of the most durable beings in existence, able to withstand bullets, missiles, bombs, and other man-made weapons without a scratch. In fact, you are more likely to hurt yourself by punching Superman than actually hurting him. However, it's not impossible to injure the Man of Steel. Characters with super strength like Mongol, Despero, and Doomsday have injured Clark before, and he's also been hurt by powerful energy attacks. He has limitless stamina as long as it's exposed to yellow sun radiation, and his body also emits a gravitational field that enables him to defy gravity and fly at faster than light speeds. Kal has the ability to suck in large amounts of air into his lungs and then create strong gusts of wind with it. He's even able to control the temperature with which he expels this wind, which results in his freeze breath. Superman also has the ability to convert stored solar energy into beams of thermal energy that can reach a temperature comparable to stars. He is a capable fighter and has a knowledge of boxing, brawling, and pressure points, but he's by no means an expert fighter, instead relying on his incredible powers to win the fight. And then in the other corner of Gore, the God Butcher. Gore is a serial killer of gods and an enemy of Thor throughout the ages, who has been on a crusade of deicide for over 3,000 years. Before his transformation, Gore was a fairly weak character with no superpowers, but one day he stumbled upon All Black the Necrosword, which he found on the body of a dead god. With that weapon, Gore has strength comparable with Thor, if not greater. After all, he has battled against and overpowered a young Thor, the current Thor that we know, and Skyfather Thor all at the same time. He's also killed millions of gods, and the more gods that Gore murders, well, the more powerful he becomes. He's extremely durable, and survived a god blast from an Odin-forced Skyfather Thor that sent him several light years away. Gore is also fast enough to fly light years in seconds, and he's managed to catch Thor and countless other gods by surprise. All Black the Necrosword is able to manipulate darkness in order to create darkness constructs. It basically works a whole lot like Green Lantern's energy ring. He can also create armies of creatures that are powerful enough to stalemate gods and really create anything that he desires, such as a new arm, weapons, armor, towers, and he's even covered both a planet and a sun in darkness. So who wins? Well, let's break it down. Now, Superman is very physically impressive and physically superior to Gore. He's strong enough to destroy planets, and one time even bench pressed the weight of the planet for 5 days straight, and only broke one drop of sweat. He's also got the striking power to bring down Darkseid, Doomsday, and other powerful supervillains. Clark is fast enough to move much quicker than the light speed, and it's not just that he can travel that fast, but he can actually move that fast in combat as well. Then Superman is durable enough to survive a supernova, and of course, he can take attacks from beings like Despero and Martian Manhunter. However, here's the catch to all that. Gore's a fairly weak character, and doesn't have any superpowers, So obviously, Superman is more powerful than him. But how does Kal fare against the Necrosword? That is the real question. Now, with the Necrosword, Gorr was able to battle against 3 different Thors at the same time and win, and he's killed millions of gods. Then the sword is also able to create darkness constructs, and even create armies of beings that are powerful enough to battle against gods. And later on, Thor possessed the sword, and was even able to use it to actually overpower and defeat Galactus. This sword is on a whole other level and will easily overpower Superman. In fact, Clark's only hope is to use his speed to try and quickly take out Gorr. But while Clark is faster, he's not going to easily take out Gorr even with that speed. I mean, Gorr survived the God Blast from Odin forced Thor and just kept on fighting. And then on top of that, Gorr is also able to move faster than light speeds, so he'll be able to hang with Kal long enough to at least land powerful enough attacks to take down Superman. Gorr is winning this one. But what do y'all think? I would love to hear your thoughts, so sign off in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe button for more videos just like this one every single day, and I'll see y'all next time.